Alright, when you hear the music, if you were to picture the music video, what would you expect the main character to be wearing, do you think?
I think, well, imagine, yeah, a girl with like hair that's really messy, like she just woke up or something, and like oversized white t-shirt with stains on it, because it seems like a very grungy music video.
I'd say indie pop, mainly because the reason why I'd say pop instead of usually people say rock is because it doesn't sound like any raw, like natural kind of instruments. It sounds quite electronic. It sounds like digitally done.
Usually, maybe.
And the reason why I say it's indie is because it doesn't sound like usual pop, like usual mainstream top 10 pop, like club classics. It sounds quite independent. It sounds quite unique.
Yeah, I've actually thought of indie rock at first, but then I started relating it to comparing it to bands like Franz Ferdinand and stuff, and you can actually see there are not any similarities at all. So I would actually say indie pop as well. Yeah.
I agree with indie pop. Yeah, as Shakil was saying, it sounds like it's made by a computer. Like the whole beat to the background and everything, it sounds like it's been made for a computer. So that's why I think it'd be indie pop, not rock.
What kind of setting do you think that this music video portrays?
I imagine a lady standing in front of a sink because I can hear the drain sound, and I would imagine that she's got mascara all smudged and she's looking in the mirror and applying her makeup. That's what I thought.
Would you say that you think she's like depressed or in a good mood?
I would think that she's depressed, like, I don't know why, but the sound just goes with the person sound.
So if you could picture this music video, what kind of things would you picture happening? Like what would you expect to happen?
I think the setting would start in the bathroom and then the lady getting ready, putting her makeup on. Then she'd go in a car and drive really fast, that's what I think.
Okay. What does anyone else have any?
The feeling, the same like beginning, her in the bathroom, but maybe her like going to a night out or something, I don't know, and then taking drugs and then something happening.
Yeah. Pooja, what do you think?
I think, like I said before about the flashback, I think she's having a flashback, but then suddenly comes to a reality where she kind of misses everything and she's kind of like miserable.
I got this feeling like it could be like a backwards rewind. So she wakes up in the morning, goes to her bathroom thing, sees her ugly face, and she's trying to remember what happened the night before.
What do you think that's because like she's drunk or something, or?
Yeah, like drunk, like something bad must have happened the night before, and she obviously can't remember, and she looks like a state. So she's like slowly going backwards in the day, and you see the different events that have happened to her, and because you know I told you before it has that depressive quality to it. I'm feeling like it might like end in something really bad, like a death or a suicide or something, because you realise what's happened.
Yeah, they're all good ideas.
Understand the narrative.
Yeah, let's go YouTube.
You can write that in your
Because
evaluation.
it was kind of weird how it skipped from her running to her. What was the other scene again? When she was, I think it was at the graveyard.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I don't know why she was running, and then you had some guy starting up the car and stuff. I don't understand that. At the
Okay.
beginning, that was really confusing. It's because you're trying to, you first have to ease him into it, and you're just not. It's not easing us into it. You're just kind of dropping us into it.
Okay. What did you think the genre of the music video was?
Rock, I think. Alternative rock.
Okay.
Indie rock.
Okay. You know.
It looked realistic, as in like.
It did look
it happened
realistic.
real
In
life.
some parts, I would have improved a little bit, like especially the car accident part.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, probably like speeding up, the car when approaching like the main character or something, like coming up with some sort of smooth transition or something, because it actually does look really sudden from the shot of the car coming and then head on the floor. It actually looks a bit unrealistic, but you can actually sort of smooth it up with transitions and stuff. So it's not that bad.
So, do you think overall the setting would be inspired with the car scene, or do you think she changed it around?
What the setting for?
The car scene.
Um,
Or do you think it's the overall performance of it?
No, I suppose just like the way the whole scene came about seemed a bit you know, because you had the car coming and, you know, her on the floor straight away. If, you know, if there was some kind of, you know, sort of transitional part, it would have looked a bit more, you know, realistic in a way. I mean, you know, it does look quite realistic afterwards, like, you know, when you see like the blood dripping out the mouth and stuff, that actually, you know, but that's more like props and stuff, isn't it?
I thought it was about a girl who had like, and it was showing like the highs of her life and the lows of her life before ending her life by involving her in a car accident.
Okay. Like the genre of our track, do you think it was reflected by the sort of things that you saw happening in the music video?
Yeah, I thought the lyrics showed that the artist trying to cope with struggles, and I think that's what your character was trying to do, like having a bossy environment at work, and having highs and lows in a relationship, and then with her friends.
Okay.
I think it reflects quite well.
The shots used and the mise en scène, so like the props and like the lighting, that sort of thing. Do you think that looked like professional, or do you think there was something that we could improve in a certain scene or anything?
I thought the blood after having run over looked quite realistic, and the bandages and also the work setting. I thought you could have improved on the costumes. I thought you could have changed them up a bit, maybe like that.
Okay. Was the meaning apparent to you? So like, did you know what was going on throughout the video, or was there times where you were a bit confused?
It looked like it was quite clear majority of the times, but there were certain clips which confused me. Like for example, at the end with the
graveyard.
Yeah, the graveyard.
Okay.
I thought at the graveyard bit it was quite all of a sudden like the people were standing there watching the grave and then she's running and then watching it. I didn't understand that bit.
Okay. Thank you.